Hi guys, this is Gabriel Coggins. I'm one of the co-owners of the Kava Konnection. We are South Carolina's only kava bar. So what is kava, you ask? I have some different varieties of kava in front of me. Kava is actually a root-made tea native to the South Pacific, so areas like Hawaii, Fiji, Vanuatu. It's a shrub-growing plant, and it's the root that is utilized to prepare this wonderfully relaxing tea. And so speaking on that, that is exactly why kava is consumed. Kava is calming, it's relaxing, it's great for stress. There have been wonderful studies on its anti-anxiety benefits and its benefits for sleep. But the beautiful aspect of kava is that you do keep your wits to yourself. It doesn't affect your motor skills, but you're within your right state of mind. And so that is one of my favorite personal aspects of kava. So how about do you go consuming kava? Generally speaking, you consume kava in about 4 to 8 ounce increments in terms of volume and in about 5-minute breaks. And for the most part, folks will only need about 18 ounces, 20 ounces of kava, but that does vary on the individual. Kava does come with a mild mouth-numbing effect right after consuming, so if you get some tingling on your tongue, it's not a bad thing. And then with that in mind, your body will gradually relax, and you'll feel calm, but you're also gonna be completely yourself. So with that, kava actually does have a mild shelf life, and it's gonna be something you wanna consume a little quicker, and it does settle with time, so stirring it as you get ready to consume it is largely important. Kava is wonderful, I love it, and I'm now gonna show you guys how to make it. So odds are you've already purchased your bag of kava. I have our Barogu strain, which is a Vanuatu native kava, and it's an amazing kava that's well balanced. So this is gonna be the one we're utilizing today, and it's actually the bulk root fibers. So as you see, these are ones you wouldn't wanna consume directly. So with that in mind, you're gonna be utilizing a straining bag to strain out these contents. So here I'm gonna show you how this is done. So let's open up our bag of kava, and then we're gonna move on and have actually water here in our pitcher. You can use milk. Actually, fat-based content does tend to pull out more sedating and calming properties of kava, but traditionally speaking, water is what is used. So with that in mind, we're actually gonna be using a 1-part root powder. So think in terms of a measuring cup, 1 cup of kava, to 3 parts water or 4 parts water. So either 3 cups or 4 cups. If you're gonna go the route of 3 parts, it's gonna be a stronger brew. If you're gonna use more liquid, it's gonna be a little bit less of a potent brew, and you can consume more of it. So water or liquid does not need to be hot or heated. It can be actually room temperature or cool. So it's not actually heat that extracts kava, but pressure, mastication. So that is where the straining bag and actually using some forearm strength and squeezing this bag with the liquid to actually extract the benefits of kava root and its actual potency. So instead of measuring, we're just gonna eye this out today, and we'll go from here. So, straining bag goes into our mixing bowl. We add our liquid. And then you're gonna begin kneading it just slowly, but using enough force to where you're actually getting some visual change in the liquid. Now, once kava is made, you don't have to consume it immediately, but it is a perishable item. And with that in mind, you're gonna wanna consume it in about 4 to 5 days, preferably storing it refrigerated in a closed container. I like to think a mason jar. Mason jar does a great job. With having to pull out, a couple of specific tools to prep it, it's always nice to just make a larger batch at a time. That way you're not gonna have to actually make it per cup. I've found that most folks, when they're trying to make kava, if they're making it per cup, it's probably not gonna happen. So just make enough for a batch, and honestly, you're probably gonna want to have more than 1 cup anyway, so it's in your favor. So as you see, I'm kneading this just gradually, and it's starting to change the visual color of the liquid itself. And honestly, the longer you knead it, the stronger it will be. But I shoot for a minimum of 10 minutes. But as we see, the liquid starts to change its visual color, and honestly, we could go ahead and scoop it out and consume it right now, but we'll go for a couple more minutes. And so to talk on kava a little bit more, kava is relaxing and calming. It's great for stress. And kava's got some wonderful therapeutic properties as well. Doesn't look very pretty though. And I think I'll just scoop from here, guys, okay? And we are good to serve. You can utilize the root powder for a second infusion. Don't feel like you need to take this and just chuck it. I would actually use it for a second infusion with some liquid, and you will still get some residual potency from your brew. Just keep in mind that it will drop in potency, and then from there you can of course discard the root. Hope you enjoy your kava. Have a good day.